Good evening, children. The next problem which we are going to study is the angles of elevation. Sorry, here the angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower, and in the same straight line with its are complementary. Understand? So prove that the height of the tower is 6 meter. What they're saying, the angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter. Understand? From the base of the tower and in the same straight line with its understanding, with its they are complementary. With it are complementary. So prove that the height of the tower is 6 meters. Understand? So if you observe carefully here, in this problem also they have given that one tower is present. So let me imagine that given that tower is, let tower AB. Understand? So if you make the diagram, you can solve it very easily. So let me imagine tower is AB. Able to clear? Now what they are saying, the angles of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters from the base of the tower. Till here you just imagine base of the tower. So one angle is what? From 4 meters away from the tower, and the next angle is what? 9 meters away from the tower with the help of the base. So first angle I am taking 4 meters away. So let me imagine this distance is 4 meters, and from here it is making angle of elevation. Understand? One angle it is. So here let me imagine that angle is alpha. Okay, and this point is, let me imagine, P. Okay, now after from this point one angle is at 4 meters and another angle is with what? At 9 meters from the base point. See, they are given points at a distance of 4 meters is what? 1, and 9 meters from the base of the tower. So another one is what? 9 meters. So this is the angle of elevation after 9 meters. So let me imagine this angle is some beta, and this point is, let me imagine, Q. Understanding? So this is the diagram which they have which we have made from the question. So we don't know these angles. If you know the angle, you can make it. But they are saying that before question we have calculated the distance or time. But in this question we have to calculate. We have to prove that height of the tower is 6 meters by using some kind of trigonometric applications. So how we will prove? Let me see. First one. So PQ are the points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters. So P is what? 4 meters away from the base of the tower, and 9Q is what? 9 meters away from the base of the tower. So PQ are the points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters respectively. So also I can, from that I can write it PB, which is equals to how much it is? 4 meters. Understanding? Like that I will write QB, which is equals to how much it is? 9 meters. So if QB is 9 meters means what is the QP? QP is what? 5 meters. That is not even required. If you want, you just even mention. Like that, angle of elevation from P is how much it is? P to A means, A means what? Top of the tower is alpha. So angle of elevation, you need to write angle of, let angle of elevation from P is what? Alpha. Like that, from Q is what? Beta. Q is what? Beta. And what we have to do? We have to prove that AB means height of the tower. This height of the tower AB, which is equals to how much? 6 meters. So here they have given that already the height of the tower is 6 meters. So we have to prove it by using a trigonometric application. So here also, if you'll observe in this figure, we are having two right angle triangles. So here one right angle triangle is what? One right angle triangle is ABP is the one right angle triangle. Like that, another right angle triangle is what? ABQ. So why I am taking here? Why I am not taking APB? Because we don't know this angle. If we know this angle, basically we used to mention this one. But here, only we know the one and only angle, that is B angle, because this is vertically to the surface, so it will be 90 degrees. So always I'm taking these two right angles. ABP is the one right angle triangle. Means this one. ABP is the one right angle triangle. ABP. ABP is the one right angle triangle. Like that, another right angle triangle is what? ABQ is the another right angle triangle. So by using these right angle triangles, we have to prove that height of the tower is 6 meters. So let me prove how we can prove it. Understand? So let me imagine that we know that already. From the first right angle triangle, that is what? In triangle ABP, I can write it. ABP means what? Tan B, which is equals to, understanding? So what is the first right angle triangle? ABP. So adjacent side, first one is what? Opposite by adjacent, tan means. So opposite side means what? AB divided by, opposite side is means what? BP. Understand? So we know that B means what? So I will write it tan B. So what is the angle of this one? This APB, tan beta equals to tan alpha, which is equals to AB by BP. So which is equals to, let me imagine, 1. So here if you want, you just arrange that APB. So P equals to, sorry, tan P equals to alpha. So alpha is equals to what? AB divided by BP, which is equals to 1. Understand? So now another right angle triangle is what? Triangle AQB. In a triangle AQB, I will write it what? AQB, which is equals to what? Beta. So from that I can write it tan beta, understanding, which is equals to, opposite side means what? AB divided by, this is what? Adjacent side means what? QB. Understand? But here, if we'll imagine here, this is, let me imagine, this is equation 2 and this is equation 1. But if you'll observe the question carefully, one more point. See, after solving this, I don't know how to solve. But here, if you'll observe the question carefully, they have mentioned one more thing. That is what? After this, after the tower, and in the same straight line with their complementary angle. Means these two angles, alpha and beta, are complementary angles. So means what is the meaning of complementary? They are both, if we'll add the two angles alpha plus beta, both are equals to 90 degrees. So from that I can write, given that alpha plus beta, which is equals to 90 degrees. Understand? So now if alpha is something, means what is beta? Beta is equals to, I can write it 90 minus alpha, because always beta plus alpha, which is equals to 90, beta will be some angle, means alpha is equals to something, means beta will be what? 90 minus alpha will give you beta. So here instead of beta, I can write what? 90 minus alpha. So let me substitute this value, beta equals to 90 minus alpha. So tan beta means what? Tan 90 minus alpha, which is equals to what? AB by BQ. Understanding? Or cube. So here what? They have mentioned that alpha plus beta, which is equals to 90 degrees. This is what they have given. So from this I can write it. We know that tan 90 minus theta, property. So tan 90 minus theta, which is equals to cot theta. Cot or not? We know that. So cot theta. So from this, by applying this property, we can write it tan 90 minus alpha is equals to what? Cot alpha, which is equals to AB by BQ. Understand? So again, if you know, we know that from this I can write tan means cot means what? Cot means what? Cot theta. Cot theta is equals to 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta. Means instead of cot theta, I can write 1 by tan theta, which is equals to AB by BQ. Understanding? So now if we'll reverse it, what is going to happen? If we'll reverse it, we is to get from this tan theta is equals to BQ divided by AB. BQ divided by AB. So let me imagine from this I can write, let me imagine this is equation 2 and this is equation 1. Now from 1 and 2 if you'll observe, sorry, here not tan theta, this is what? Tan alpha. Understanding? Tan alpha is equals to BQ by AB and here tan alpha is equals to AB by BP. Understand? So now LHS is same. So let me do the same thing again, like from 1 and 2, compare 1 and 2, what is going to happen? Compare 1 and 2, who is to get what? Who is to get, one is what? Tan alpha, which is equals to AB by BP. And the next one is what? Tan alpha, which is equals to BQ divided by AB. Understand? So now from 1 and 2 I can write it. From 1 and 2 I will write it. AB by BP is equals to BQ divided by AB. Is it correct or not? Yes. Now if we'll do the cross multiplication, what is going to happen? AB into AB. Understand? AB into AB is equals to BP plus BQ. BP plus BQ. Now AB into AB is what? AB whole square, which is equals to, we know that from the given data they have mentioned that what is the value of BP? BP is equals to, understanding? So what is the value of BP? P, B and this is Q. So we know that BP value is how much? BP value is 4 meters, understanding? 4 meters plus BQ. BQ value is how much it is? 9 meters, understanding? So 9 meters. So from this I can write it AB whole square, which is equals to 9 plus 4. Sorry, here it is what? 9 into. So this is 9 4 ja 36 meter. 36 meter square. Understand? So now if square will go that side, what will become? It will become root. So root of 36 meter square. So which is equals to root 36 into root m square. So square root and will get cancelled. 36 means what? 6 meter. So from this I will get the height of the tower is 6 meter. So hence height of the tower is 6 meters. We have proved. Hence proved. Hence proved that the given tower height of the given tower is 6 meters. So like this you have to prove the questions which they are asking indirectly without giving the, not mentioning the angles. Understand? Thank you.